Good morning, y'all. Happy Easter. Been a few days since my last video. It's kind of been a little all over the place, distracted. But that's okay. Here we are. We're back. Figured Easter morning. Come on out. Have a coffee, cigar. Enjoy the weather here right now in Vegas before it gets blistering hot. And yeah, it's a good Sunday, man. It's a good Easter. Too blessed to be stressed. Just got back from Zion last weekend, and then next weekend headed on another little trip to Laguna Beach. So things are good. Obviously, the market has still been pretty boring. Not much going on. But as I've always said, often people forget how fast the market can change and how fast things can happen. We could be in a market that has terrible sentiment, is completely dead for weeks or months, and then one day we get one piece of news or one green candle, and then all of a sudden it's the complete other way around. We're so back. You could have months of negative price action wiped out in one daily candle. So I don't know. After being in this market for almost 4 years now, I just know how this goes. You take the boring times. That's when you got to sit, when you got to accumulate, keep the faith, keep believing if you do, and then that's what you got to do to earn the good times and, deserve the good times. So we already know that XRP is the chosen one, right? We know all the positive news that's already come out, that continues to come out, that we're still waiting for to come out whenever it's ready. And we're still primed, in my opinion, for XRP to head into price discovery, double digits this year. And I'm going to keep saying that. And, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't. But that's what my conviction's telling me. That's where I believe we're going. That's what I believe is going to happen. Everyone's getting caught up in the news and the narratives and tariffs. And there's always some massive fear-mongering kind of news when the market reaches local bottoms or macro bottoms. And it seems like we're getting that again this time. But I believe that the world's kind of a stage. Everything's going to happen the way it's meant to happen. And I'm sure Trump and the powers that be, they all have a plan. And I do think there will be a big crash at some point, but I don't think that's happening yet. I think we got a little more juice. I think all the tariff stuff, it's fear-mongering, it's nonsense. That when the moment's right, the dust is going to settle, deal will get made with China or whatever, then all of a sudden the narrative will completely flip, the news will be very good, the Fed will start cutting rates and printing money, and the cycle just continues like it always does. I mean, nowadays most people can't even afford to get into crypto in any capacity. So the ones that are still here are in the minority, right? Most people cannot buy stocks, they cannot buy crypto, they don't have the extra income or the money saved to even take that kind of risk with any substantial position, like maybe a few $100 here or there. But if you have like thousands of XRP, tens of thousands of XRP, you're so far ahead of most of the population. Because that's another argument, right, that a lot of people throw. Oh, they're not going to let XRP go to these crazy prices. It would make too many people rich. Do you realize how few people actually own like a substantial position or a position of any significance in not just XRP, but any crypto? It's a very, very, very small percentage of the population. So sending these things higher and higher isn't going to make that many people rich. It's going to make the people that are rich already more rich, and it's going to make the people that are doing okay for themselves and willing to take a really big risk potentially rich. So, guys, I'm just always optimistic. You know me. I'm a permeable. I just believe. I believe because things have worked out thus far that they're going to continue to work out. It's not in my hands. It's in God's hands. Again, happy Easter. Life's only gotten better for me since the day that I started praying to Jesus, and that's as simple as it gets for me, right? I'm not the most educated or the most knowledgeable on faith and, the Bible and all the holy books. But I don't feel like I need to be. All that I need to know in my heart is, again, the day I started praying and the day I started believing in Jesus. My life's only gotten better. And every time I've needed a sign or asked for a sign, I've gotten it time and time again. So for me, that's enough. For me, I keep putting my faith in that. And, crypto is just a small subsection of life, right? It's been incredible. And I think it's going to help a lot of us become financially free, at least on some level. But money's still all fake at the end of the day. It's a means to an end to go, like I said in my Zion video, live in the real world. Go out in nature. Have relationships with people you care about. Spend time doing things that you love, and trying to get off of the screens that we stare at all day. And trust me, I know it's hard. I'm very bad at it, especially when I'm just here at home. There's not much else to do. I'm just freaking dialed in, especially on the meme coins, just dialed in. Working hard, trying to make sure I'm not missing any opportunities. But at the end of the day, got to make sure we ground ourselves. Make sure we're doing it for a reason and not just to stack money, because what's money at the end of the day? It means nothing. So, a little bit of a rambly video, but just wanted to come on for Easter, say hey, speak my mind a little while enjoying this cigar and my coffee. And yeah, I hope you are all having a great day as well. And I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, abundance, and freedom. And I think we're in for some very positive times in the very near future. And I've been saying that for a while. But again, choose to be optimistic at all times, because it's better to believe and be optimistic and have faith than it is to be negative. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you later this week. Peace.